If you still can't decide whether to buy the LG C1 or G1, or are indeed choosing between the LG G1 and Sony A90J, despite watching all my videos, I have a very important piece of news for you today that may sway your decision towards the LG G1. Keep watching. Hello everyone, Vincent Teo from HDTV Test here. Today, LG Electronics sent out a press release stating that the company has started offering a 5-year panel warranty on its flagship premium series of 2021 OLED TVs. So this will include the 4K flagship, which is the G1 Gallery series in 55-inch, 65-inch and also 77-inch screen sizes, and also the 8K flagship, very expensive Z1 series in 77-inch and also 88-inch screen sizes. Now, what does this 5-year panel warranty cover then? I went through the press release and tried to read the small print, and in it says that the warranty applies to panel failure on applicable LG OLED TV models due to a defect in materials or workmanship under normal and proper use. Terms and conditions apply. So after reading this statement, it is still not clear to me whether OLED BurnIn is covered by this 5-year panel warranty, because the term normal and proper use is quite vague and really subject to interpretation. So I reached out to LG Electronics, the UK branch, for clarification to see if OLED BurnIn is covered, and this is what they said. Should a customer in everyday usage of a G1 and Z1 TV in normal mode have any image issues with the display panel, LG will investigate and repair or replace it. This does not cover professional usage, for example, where static images are routinely left on screen. So in light of this follow-up statement from LG, it seems that OLED screenburn or burn-in is indeed covered by this 5-year panel warranty. I think, if you look at this phrase here where it says any image issues with the display panel, I would think that OLED screenburn will be covered. And of course, if you are using your OLED TV in a professional capacity, let's say if you are just displaying static images, then obviously that would be exempt from the warranty. And indeed, if you own an LG C1 and you hacked it into a G1 mode, I think, that will be exempt from the warranty as well. But what am I talking? By entering into the service menu and changing the behavior of the television, you risk already potentially voiding your warranty in the first place anyway. So I think, this is certainly a good way for LG to tempt buyers towards the G1 and also the flagship 8K Z1 series. Now, how are they able to do that? The first thing that comes to my mind is that the LG G1 and also the LG Z1 are probably going to sell in smaller volumes compared with, let's say, the bread and butter C1 series, so they can actually afford to take the hit to cover any OLED screen burn or burn-in that should occur, and therefore this is sort of an incentive or upsell, so to speak, to persuade people to spend a bit more to get the G1 series or the Z1 series. But also from another point of view, it may also indicate that LG Display or maybe LG Electronics themselves, through their work together, they have got OLED screen burn or burn-in under control. So over the years, I think, LG Display, who is the main supplier of all these WRGB OLED panels to every OLED TV manufacturer on the market today currently, they have slowly refined their process by, let's say, enlarging the red subpixel, by using more resistant OLED material, things like that, to try and keep burn-in under control. And obviously there are numerous anti-screen burn or anti-image retention measures as well, and if there's enough interest, I may actually go through it one by one, what every anti-screen burn measure does, ranging from screensaver to logo detection to, say, APL-based dimming to the compensation cycles. So I think, they have got a really good handle on what causes burn-in now and how they can actually mitigate the issues, and therefore maybe this is why they are beginning to offer these warranties on their flagship OLED, especially when it comes to LG Electronics. I think, I don't really want to confuse LG Display and LG Electronics. LG Display is the panel supplier. They will supply the panels to not only LG Electronics, but also to Sony and Panasonic as well. Whereas LG Electronics is the one who is coming out with this I would say groundbreaking, because this is the first time a company has actually come out and offer a warranty against OLED burn-in. Obviously, it is not stated explicitly, but if you read the follow-up statement and if you read the fine prints on the USA document and on the UK website, I don't know whether any other regions are covered, so you may have to investigate with your own local LG officers. But from the LG US side of things, they also have this 5-year panel warranty that may have popped up as a notification on some of you LG G1 owners out there, or maybe some of you lucky LG Z1 owners or Z1 owners out there if you are in the USA. And so I think, this is a good development, and it remains to be seen whether other manufacturers will follow in the footsteps of LG Electronics to start offering this sort of longer panel warranties. Let's say, will Sony follow, will Panasonic follow to try and compete? Because I think if you give buyers the peace of mind and the reassurance that, you are shielded to a certain extent against any damage to the screen because of normal usage, then it can only be a good thing for consumer confidence and also for your sales as well. So I would say that this is a very brave and bold first step from LG Electronics to try and offer this sort of panel warranty for their flagship OLEDs. Obviously, it only covers the flagship OLEDs, but because they are more expensive and therefore the profit margins are higher, and also because these flagship OLED TVs are going to sell in smaller volumes, then perhaps it is a cost that is built into the price of the TV. I don't really expect this warranty to be extended to the A1 or the B1 or the C1, which will sell in larger volumes. But hey, who knows what may happen in the future if, let's say, the risk of OLED burn-in is really minimized to such a small level that they can afford to take in some panels and repair or replace them free of charge, and swallow the loss, just to give that sort of confidence and reassurance to consumers that, hey, you're covered, burn-in is not really a problem on these OLED TVs. If you'd like to watch more videos on LG's 2021 OLED TVs, I created a playlist here if you'd like to click on it, and I will see you in the next video.